Cop stories in and around Aylesbury on Aylesbury News. Third big water incident affecting Aylesbury. More homes were left without water in Aylesbury yesterday. This is the third big incident in just over a week, which has left people with either no supply or very weak water pressure. We've also had others in surrounding villages. It's affecting those in HP 20 and HP 21 postcode. Burst is on the Exchange building site near the Odeon. Businesses having to close. Thames Water on site. We are aware of some customers in the HP 20 and HP 21 are experiencing low pressure or no water. We are looking into this now and will provide an update as soon as we have more information. Thames Water at Thames Water. Some businesses have already been forced to shut. Wagamama's, Gourmet Burger Kitchen, Nando's, whilst Odeon and the Costa within the cinema also face having to close. We have had an update from them at 15:53 p.m. At lunchtime today, August the 7th, we were called to repair a 6-inch pipe which had been damaged by a third party working in the area. Some properties may have experienced a low pressure or no water, and we are working to get this fixed as soon as possible. It's a complex job as there are several electrical cables next to the pipe, but we're expecting to have it repaired and everything back normal later this evening. Some unhappy customers at Thames Water. Oh, hi. Are you aware of a burst mains in Aylesbury? Hit this morning outside the Odeon cinema. It's spurting out water. Second hit in a week. Hello, Lindsay. I'm sorry to hear this. We are aware of this issue and our engineers currently en route to investigate. Lucy at Thames Water. Aylesbury Prison is cause of concern in new inspection. A new performance report for Buckinghamshire prisons has been released, and for the second year running, Aylesbury is a cause of concern. Earlier in the year, we reported that assaults within the prison had risen dramatically, reflected in a poor rating. However, HMP Spring Hill has rated as exceptional by the government officials, and on average nationally the results show that prisoners receive higher ratings. Aylesbury Prison. The performance of Aylesbury Prison is of concern to government inspectors, reflecting rising levels of assault on staff and prisoners within the institution. A newly released report from the Ministry of Justice shows that the male Category C prison was given the rating performance of concern from 2017 to 2018. It is the second year running that the prison has been awarded the same poor grade. Violent attacks. The report showed that the rate of some violent attacks in the prison had increased compared to 2016 to 2017, reflecting a long-term trend. 436 prisoners on prisoner attacks recorded in Aylesbury throughout 2017, around 4 times the number recorded in 2012. 84 assaults on staff recorded in 2017 compared to 35 in 2012. Nationally, prisons were given higher ratings on average, but the Ministry of Justice said outcomes were not directly comparable with previous years due to a change in the framework. Issues with data reporting have meant that the extent of assaults and self-harm in the institution may not historically have been fully recorded. Francis Crook, the chief executive of the Howard League for Personal Reform, said this was a concern. She said, "It is shameful that so many prisoners are performing so poorly, with violent and self-injury against raising to new highs. Given we now know that prisoners have been under-reporting assaults and self-injuries incidences, and some are faring even worse than the ratings indicate. On the horizon, however, we should see improvements in the next few years if the number of people in prison keeps falling. Further steps to reduce the prison population would save lives, protect staff and prevent more people being swept into deeper currents of crime, violence and despair." Despite the rate of cases of self-harm in Aylesbury decreasing in the year to 2017-2018, it followed years in which it has become much more common in the institution. Across England and Wales, 14 of the 118 prisons assessed were considered to be exceptional. At the other end of the scale, the performance of 15 was of serious concern. The Ministry of Justice said that they are investigating heavily in prisons and have recruited more than 3,000 additional officers as they aim to urgently improve conditions. The Prisons Minister, Rory Stewart, said, "We need to get the basics right in prison, which is why we are giving them extra support to ensure they are safe, secure and decent. We recently announced an investment of 30 million to stabilise the estate, including 16 million dedicated to improving facilities at prisons with the most pressing problems to help bring them up to the standards we expect. And our recruitment drive is vital to ensure prisoners can be placed where offenders can be rehabilitated. We are well ahead of schedule, with 90% of our new 3,111 prison officers due to be on landings this summer. Springhill Prison has been rated as exceptional by the government inspectors. The Mall Open Prison was given the highest possible performance rating for 2017-2018. Across England and Wales, 14 of the 118 prisons assessed were considered to be exceptional. At the other end of the scale, the performance of 15 was of serious concern. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave comments below. Oh, don't forget to share and like our videos. Thank you.